bunch of... I guess I'll... Alright, and we are live, and we are playing Agatha Christie.
With Poirot.
With Poirot. It is Inspector Poirot. Well, I mean, it was a number of things tonight that led to my wife just saying, nope, I'm done. I'm going to bed. So we had a good friend of ours call us up, and she goes, Do you know how to put VHS tapes on a DVD? Yeah, sure. Yeah, just rip it to the computer and throw it on DVD from there. She goes, wait, you can do that? I was like, yeah, I got all the equipment. I know how to do it. He's like, holy crap, I need you to do it like now. Okay.
I need you to do it like yesterday. Can you do it yesterday?
Well, she needs it for this youth retreat that my wife's going on with the young men, with the youth for our ward and our former ward, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyway, so let me update you on what has gone on. So we are wearing a very dapper blue suit. By the way, let me hit that go live button. So if you would like to join, you are more than welcome to look at Inspector Poirot.
I need to figure out where I can find a second monitor to put up in this room. And I mean, I know the resounding logic would be, well, just grab one of the 4 monitors you have in the downstairs.
To be honest, this inspector seems rather obtuse.
No, because
I'm counting on your friend Poirot to catch my brother's murderer. Ah, here he is now.
Right.
Please, Mr. Poirot. Mr. Poirot, this is my brother's secretary,
anyway,
Miss Flora Gray.
Oh, it looks like he's drinking mate.
Would you like some tea?
But he's not.
No, thank you, mademoiselle. I find it hard to digest.
He doesn't drink tea? What kind of a European is he? Alright, let's investigate.
There is something elegant about her.
That was the baby blues.
So I'm pulling up your stream on my phone, which I have sitting right next to me. And so, of course, what is the ad that comes up before your stream?
She has good taste, except perhaps in a
Tiny
choice
Tina's
of
Wonderland.
jewelry.
Nice.
Please excuse me, I have to take care of Lady Clark.
It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to question him. Hastings does not like very hot tea. He's going to blow on his cup for a good while before drinking. It is not the right time.
My brother's wife is gravely ill. You will probably want to question her, but I fear that it won't be possible today.
It will not be possible today.
Rather just say that you do not want her to testify.
You don't seem to realize her condition. She doesn't even know he's dead. Sorry, but it's not possible.
Of course, I understand. Someone set a trap for your brother. Who was familiar with his habits?
Everybody knew he took his evening walk at 8:30, and that he always followed the same path.
Was it your favorite novel?
The Railway Children by Edith Nesbit. I know it's a children's book, but it's enthralling.
So it was you who found the body?
Yes, along with the gardener.
Have you seen any strangers around the house recently?
No. As far as I know, nobody has been near the house.
Miss Clark.
Oh, Lady Clark must have fallen from her chair. I have to help Miss Gray get her up.
And stab her in the back. Or not.
Hastings, while our host is gone, let's examine the drawing
Your
room.
mileage may vary.
But, Poirot, a gentleman shouldn't...
I take full responsibility. All you have to do is to leave the drawing room door ajar and let me know if anyone is coming.
Hastings takes up point.
There are some very valuable objects here. It's locked.
That. Inspect the lounge.
The cardinal points. This book could maybe help me.
Okay,
Each cardinal point is associated with one animal and one color. In the middle sits the imperial dragon, and out of respect, all the others are turned towards him. Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
So they're all supposed to be pointing towards him. Okay. So, red. So if we go red, orange is orange and red. Red, orange, yellow. Wait, hold on. Oh, wow, that's... Oh, okay. So white, blue, red, black. Okay. Hold up. So let's get red on top. So red on top. White on the right. Black, blue. Okay. So I have all the colors now.
Of the rainbow.
Or all the colors of this thing.
Of the wind.
Maybe the wind. I'm not certain.
The position of each motif
you
is
go.
correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
So the position of each motif is correct, but they're not turned the same way. Oh, hold on.
Each cardinal point is
Animal in one color.
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table. The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
Oh, hold on. Oh, nope. of respect. All are turned towards him. This is annoying. There's way too many micro adjustments that could be made on these dials.
You can do it.
Si se puede. Yeah, I think I'm gonna burn a hint. Okay, so since that looks like that. Is there no blue on this one? Yeah, there is no blue on that one. Huh, that is interesting. So I guess that these do have to be like this.
I'm sorry, you're talking about different colors. It made me think of one of my buddies that I play D&D with. It's usually his house that we play at, and he's gotten into like a bunch of like terrain building and miniature.
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not turned the same way as on the table.
If we provide a miniature, he'll paint them.
Right.
And so a couple of the guys, one of them gave has a kobold character, little dragon guy.
Right.
And
Sir Carmichael's collection could rival that of a major museum.
Like this color. I'd forgotten until he posted to Facebook with pictures of the little kobold that he painted. That it's like, oh yeah, he's colorblind. And so there's like some colors that he really can't see well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, he's like, Mikey,
Turtle,
we
dragon,
did the best I could,
crane,
but
and the
I don't
tiger.
know how well it turned out.
I think I've already seen
That
this
color
motif
is the one
somewhere.
that I really can't see well. And I was just like, oh.
The position of each motif is correct, but
I bet our
they are
other
not
buddy
turned the
felt a
same.
little bad. It's just like, yeah. Whoops.
No, what's pretty funny is I remember back in high school. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it's on this table. Okay, this is the clue.
A tiger. A turtle.
Okay.
Dragon, dragon, dragon. Sir Carmichael showed himself to be very consistent in his collection's theme.
So anyway, so there was a kid in high school. We were doing the whole
A dragon.
standardized testing thing,
Mm-hmm.
and this was in chemistry. And
A crane?
we were doing acid and alkaline testing as a part of the overall examination. And you remember those? You had the little strips of paper. You had to dunk them in, and it colored it a certain flavor of orange.
Either orange or blue, I think, depending on what.
Homicide's private collection.
Right, yeah.
Purchases since
So
1920.
so then the teacher
the
goes.
catalog.
He goes, so if there's anyone in the class that
It is an
is
emperor. His
colorblind,
place
I
at the
am
center of the table
actually
is probably
explicitly
symbolic.
stated in the instructions I am supposed to assist anyone that might be colorblind. One kid raised his hand. I am actually colorblind.
And, well, because there's different types of color blindness.
Yeah. Okay, so
I mean, yeah,
that's on
but yeah.
top, that's looking up, that's down, and then the head is pointed straight down. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's try this again. I should be able to get it this time.
Turtle, the dragon, the crane, and the tiger. I think I've already seen this motif somewhere.
Alright, so it's gonna be like that.
The position of each motif is correct, but they are not.
Okay. There you go. That makes my life a lot easier than now that I noticed the dot. Oh, this puzzle would have been a lot easier. Okay, so red, black, blue, white. Okay.
I think I heard a
There you go.
bang. Could it be this cupboard? This is interesting.
Samurai mustache.
Ernest Logan, MD, Brighton Cancer
Science.
Institute, 201 Dusk Road, Brighton, Sussex. To Sir Carmichael Clark, MD, Comsite Chuston, Devon.
So
Brighton,
you know how dogs have that
1935,
thing where
January
they
the
pick up,
5th.
like a stuffed animal or something.
As a man of
It's
science,
like
I owe it to
shaking
you to be completely
Yeah.
as if,
frank.
like, they're trying to grab
Lady
a
Clark,
small
your
animal.
wife is suffering from a generalized
Neck or
terminal
something.
cancer.
Yeah.
I confess I didn't suspect anything like that during
So,
the first exams.
Our
But with the
dog
test results I have
likes
received
some of
today,
her stuffed
there is
animals.
unfortunately no place for
One
doubt.
in particular, I have no
I estimate
idea
that Lady
why.
Clark's life expectancy is no more than
My
1
wife,
year.
you know, asks the dog
Hospitalization
over,
would not
"All
help
right,
in her case.
Shake that pig.
So I advise you
Shake
to
that
keep
pig.
her at home
Shake
and
it for
provide her
science."
with as much morphine as required to ease
I'm
her
just
last
like,
moments.
Why?
Yours
Where's the
sincerely,
science?
Ernest Logan.
Because science.
These daggers are only ceremonial
I
weapons.
mean,
I
you
do
know,
not think that the
probably
crime
that's
weapon is here.
confusing.
Here's Miss Gray.
Sorry to keep
No,
you waiting.
you just leave the
Lady
cupboard
Clark's
open,
condition
you
requires
idiot.
regular care.
Oh, come on.
I believe you want to ask me a few questions.
Indeed, mademoiselle. This porcelain is remarkable. Is it old?
It's about 3 centuries old, I believe. Wait, let me find the reference.
She appears to be very flustered.
Bright eyes. Partially removed lipstick. Ooh.
She's unable to hide her emotion, and her makeup has been disturbed. I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
Maybe this young woman has had a little bit more, huh?
Here? Teapot with black
Scandalous
dragon,
hand-holding.
Yangtze period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colours.
You have a good knowledge of art history.
Acquired while working with Sir Carmichael.
Fantastical mustache.
I used
wow,
to help
I'm
him
just
manage his
I'm just
collection
getting all sorts of mustache
choose his
trophies
new
all over the
acquisitions.
place.
Yay.
Did you have a good relationship with your employer?
He treated me well, and I am sorry for his death.
Have you seen any strangers hanging around in the past few days?
No. Nobody has been near Comside.
Tell me what happened last night.
After dinner? Well, I did some sewing, and then I went to bed. I was woken by the telephone at 11. I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns, and they found the body.
Why do you hate Franklin Clark?
But why would I hate him?
Miss Gray, if I may be so bold, please do not take offence. My friend has rather unusual methods, but all he wants is to find the murderer.
Yes, I understand. I must rest. Please excuse me.
I think I botched this line of questioning.
Earlier, you asked me to watch the living room door for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes a gentleman stumbles upon a secret without intending to.
That is sometimes the case.
And I saw Franklin Clark kissing Miss Gray at the foot of the stairs.
Do you think this is a common occurrence?
No, I saw emotion, intensity. I think it was their first kiss.
Ooh.
Well done, mon ami. Well spotted.
However, I don't think I completely understand this business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
The murderer did not give him a chance. Let us try and reconstruct the scene.
Oh, yep, I botched it. I botched that questioning. Because I got the small donkey trophy.
Sir Clark is
That means you
taking his
botched
customary
an
walk. Our
inquiry.
killer is hiding behind a bush.
We're gonna wait.
The old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
Sir Clark sees a shadow.
No, Sir Clark was attacked by surprise. He could not see his assailant. Let us think again, mon cher.
Reconstruction failed.
Sir Clark is taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush. The old man walks quietly along the gravel path. Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it. The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side. He approaches silently over the grass. Then he throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC before leaving. Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Mon cher. Ooh.
Oh, just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
Alexander Bonaparte's cursed. A, B, C. Wow, he's a quick change artist.
Mr. Kirst, have you recently returned from Churston?
Yes. Indeed I have.
Have you seen the papers? And to think that you might have rubbed shoulders with the killer. Imagine that. Mr. Kirst, are you all right? You don't seem well.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.
Dun, dun, dun.
Poirot, it's a pleasure to be with you again after all these years. I looked for a gift to thank you, and I found this propelling pencil.
An authentic collector's item. You spoil me, mon ami.
And you more so by sharing investigations.
Do not underestimate the help you are to me, Hastings. Intellect is not everything. There is also goodwill, and you are not short of that. Later, I will ask you to help me tidy up the room and bring some chairs. Our guest will be here soon.
Ah, is Thora Grey coming?
Naturally. She is a fascinating young woman, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, come on, Poirot. I'm a married man. Miss Grey has already been courted by Franklin Clark. Poirot, our guests will be here soon. We must prepare ourselves.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine them.
Tis a magnificent pen. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? 'Cause I see the marker icon, but it's not letting me do anything. So I now have a spring.
I ought to concentrate on my guests.
All right, there
Franklin
you go.
Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel.
Okay, maybe we had to start with Poirot first. Yeah, there you
The
go.
song says, "Sometimes I love a blonde who comes from Eden by way of Sweden. But I am not sure that this blonde is an angel. I should take advantage. Sometimes I love a brunette, sometimes I love a blonde. That's what the song says."
And I am compelled to do everything the song says.
She appears to have taken more care with her appearance than the last time. She's looking at Mr. Fraser out of the corner of her eye. Did she make herself beautiful for him? Donald is always on edge.
Leave me alone.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just completely randomly staring at you. Okay, why can't I find anything else on this guy? Oh, there you go. Ooh. That's a nasty shaving cut.
Donald Fraser is very nervous at the moment, even if he's trying hard to control himself. I wish to thank you all for coming. I wanted to bring everyone close to the victims here in order to unmask the murderer.
Get to the point, Mr. Poirot. What do you want from us?
Megan, dear girl, please be patient.
Mr. Poirot, how dare you address me by my first name?
Oops.
Please excuse me, mademoiselle. What I ask is that you search your memories. The murderer must have left some trace.
Yes, he must have prepared his crimes very carefully.
Tout à fait. He did not get to Bexhill at midnight in order to strangle a young girl whose name by chance starts with B.
Must we go into that?
No, of course. Not if it makes you uncomfortable.
Come on, Mr. Poirot. I imagine we all feel terribly uncomfortable about these murders.
It's true. We've to catch the killer, not be spared the gory details.
Mr. Fraser, please get a grip on yourself.
Well, I want to help you, but I don't remember anything else. Nothing I haven't already said.
And you, Mademoiselle Barnard? Did your sister say if she was seeing another man?
She never would have told me.
Why would she hide the fact from you?
Betty knew I didn't approve of her behaviour. Her flirting was spoiling any chance she might have had.
Tell me, mademoiselle, what did you talk about with your sister?
Silly things. Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother bought her...
Your sister used to sing, I believe.
She dreamt about it, but she had a very bad cough. It troubled her greatly. She had to cancel auditions and miss lots of opportunities. A pity.
Pity.
Yes, she sang well, but that doesn't tell us much about the murderer.
Qui sait? In any case, we now have enough information to draw up a relatively precise psychological profile. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Everyone at their rooms looking at him. What the crap are you talking about? Does the killer like trains?
You know, like the Orient Express.
Oh, but I do love trains.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we can now surmise without too much risk of error that our adversary is calculative, sure of himself, a seducer of outstanding intelligence, that he has plenty of self-control, and that he likes railways. It's a good start. Other meetings may be necessary. I hope that you will be able to come back again.
Well, it's just that...
Well, Mademoiselle Drower, do you wish to help us or not?
Oh, Mr. Poirot, don't be so harsh.
It's normal that people helping with this inquiry should be reimbursed. Starting with you, Miss Drower. Please allow me to pay for your train tickets.
Oh, sir, I cannot accept.
But you must. Mademoiselle, I may not be rich, but my brother left a fortune which will be mine.
Mr. Clark, that's very generous of you.
Well, someone has to foot the bill. Mr. Poirot, would it be possible for you to come back to Devon? Lady Clark has expressed a wish to see you.
But of course, I shall come the day after tomorrow if it is convenient. Thank you all for coming. We will meet again soon.
Yeah, I have a feeling I botched this one too.
The meeting was most fruitful.
Was it?
Really?
Watch them as
Hastings,
much
I
as
believe
like-
now we have everything we need to find a common point between the victims. Now it is time for... Let us now try...
Alright, what do these guys have in common?
Lots of stuff.
throat afflictions.
The first two victims suffered from bad throat, and that was precisely the specialty of the third victim, Dr. Clark.
We have a lead.
It would pay to take a closer look at the medical records of Dr. Clark's patients.
We'll do so during our next visit to Churston.
Cheerio.
I will do it myself, mon ami. You must remain in London just in case ABC sends us another letter.
Very well, as you wish.
Oh, I never get to go anywhere fun.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Poirot. Lady Clark is waiting for you in her bedroom on the first floor.
Abu, we got more
Please
stops
excuse me,
later.
I cannot stay for the interview. I have to take Miss Gray to the station to see our lawyer in Torquay.
Are you leaving Churston for good?
Miss Gray very kindly stayed with me to settle my brother's affairs, but naturally she prefers to find a position in London.
Does she?
Ah, très bien.
I'll be absent all morning, Mr. Poirot, but the nurse is coming soon. She's to ensure that the dose of medicine doesn't make our patient drowsy.
Thank you, Mr. Clark.
It's not going to
Have a
make
nice
her
trip,
drowsy.
mademoiselle.
It's just going to make her really agitated.
It is now the right...
Gotta check the mustache.
It's closed. It would be rude to make...
Whoa. Oh, she ain't doing so hot.
This poor woman is very ill.
She's like dead.
This woman is suffering. She is in no state to have a conversation. It would be rude to make Lady Clark wait any longer.
Mr. Poirot?
My respects, madame.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Have you seen the nurse? She should have been here by now.
Dude, this is like straight up nightmare
I'm sorry.
fuel right here.
Well, I mean...
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
You think she was murdered?
Well, all I know
The
is
Clark
left to do
residence.
is to rummage through her pockets
Detective
for this
Hercule Poirot
change.
speaking.
How do you do, Mr. Poirot?
I mean, she's
I'm
all
Lady
dead.
Clark's nurse. I wanted to let you know that I won't be able to come for her injection today. Might Miss Gray be able to do it?
She has just left, but I will take care of it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. You'll find the skeleton key to open the medicine cabinet hidden in the lion trophy.
You can count on me. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you kindly. Goodbye, Mr. Poirot.
Wait, do you have any phlebotomy experience, Mr. Poirot? Oh, don't worry. I'll just inject her. Okay.
I mean,
Here is the skeleton.
who says he can't be a phlebotomist?
April 9.
Yeah, I guess.
Lady Clark is in pain. I have to give her... It is now the right time. Lady Clark is in pain. Lady Clark is in pain.
Okay, so we need to go upstairs.
Lady Clark is in pain. This skeleton key would be very...
Ah, Mr. Poirot. Oh, I feel better now. Thank you for your
Yes.
help.
Morphine makes everything better.
Of course.
You asked for me, chère madame.
Yes, yes, of course, I wish to speak with you. But what was it about?
No doubt. You wish to talk to me about what happened to your husband?
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Oh, poor Carmichael. Has the madman who killed him been
Says
caught?
you've been working on Agatha
Not yet,
Christie.
chère madame. There was a
Er.
great many people in Cheston on the day of the murder.
I've been
Indeed.
playing Stardew Valley.
People go
Ah.
straight to the beach. They don't come near Coomside.
Apparently, one of the things you can do
So,
in this game.
there were no
is
strangers
you can,
around the house that day?
Who said
create
that?
yourself a
The people who live
significant
here.
other.
Your
Uh-huh.
brother-in-law, Miss Grey.
And so, I
Miss
guess one of the ways
Grey?
to do that is to give.
Oh, I don't like her.
your
Franklin wanted her to stay, but I
potential
insisted she
future
should go immediately.
spouse gifts.
You are entitled to do so,
Mhm.
not really?
I'm pleased that you
So,
approve.
I happen to be
The
carrying
others
around
have been
some
taken
flowers
in
my
by
inventory, and I
her.
walked past one
But
of
at
the single
least
ladies
you
in town.
can see through that
I'm like,
self-pity act.
you know what?
See
girl
what she's
doesn't
up
like
to.
A nice daffodil,
Oh,
a nice gold star daffodil, meaning
Daffodils.
high quality. And the response, the reaction I get is, well,
This
this is a
subject would
stupid
probably
gift.
be useful.
And I'm just like, well, okay. And I'm just like,
This subject would...
that worked well.
Well, I'm just randomly stealing things. Three. Two. Okay. Okay. Alright, there's one more over here.
This subject would...
Alright, let's check this again. So 3.
The bronze comb is preventing me from positioning... This part appears to be what? I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me. This part appears to be what? This part appears to...
Okay.
does not make any sound. This part appears to be working. This part appears to be working. This part appears to be working.
Alright, there we go.
What are we talking about? Ah, yes. Thora Grey. Oh, Carmichael had great esteem for her. But for me, she was nothing but a hypocrite.
You're probably right, madame.
You have seen through her. I'm so pleased that I've convinced you.
And she's out.
Well, I appear to have been wrong about Thora Grey.
So you all agree. How nice it is to be all of the same mind.
Miss Grey did look after you very well, though.
Outwardly. But she's hiding something. I think she tried to poison me.
Miss Grey? A poisoner? But everybody appears to like her.
It proves she knows what she's doing. She's manipulative and she's a liar.
A liar?
Let's see, didn't she say that on the day of the crime nobody was around Coomside?
That is correct.
Well,
I'm sorry,
at
I gotta
11
call it.
o'clock, I
Yep.
saw
Sounds
her
good. I'm going to get through this
talking
line of
to
questioning. I'm going to call it as well.
someone.
Good night.
Really?
Night, dude.
And what
You
was this
too,
man
Isaiah
like?
Norris.
An ordinary sort
Wherever
of
you are.
man with a very plain face. Oh, I don't remember well.
Was he a gentleman?
No, he was not a gentleman.
It would be best to leave her to sleep now. The telephone in the hall. Hello?
Poirot, is that you? Hastings here.
Thank you for calling. Have you received a new letter from the murderer?
No, thank goodness. How are things in Churston?
I questioned Lady Clark, but I will not leave until I have examined everything of interest to me here. Fortunately, Franklin is absent, and I have a skeleton key.
Hot dog.
Have you seen Thora Grey again?
Briefly. But rest assured, I intend to summon her to London soon.
She's a fascinating girl.
But secretive. I would like to ask her a few questions.
Poirot, she wouldn't hurt a fly.
You
Each
think?
to his own, my friend. Yours are pretty orphans, mine old ladies that have maladies.
Crazy.
Poirot, are you mocking me?
Just listen to what
No
I
ill
have
intended,
to
rest
say
assured.
about it.
À bientôt, mon ami.
Mon ami. Mon ami. All right, so we are ready to inspect the mansion. I am going to call it tonight. I'm starting to get pretty tired. So we're going to quit the game. Quit. All right. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I hope that everyone has a great rest of your night. Yep. And so no stream tomorrow morning. I got way too many things I got to take care of. My wife is heading out on a retreat tomorrow night, so I got things I got to take care of in the morning. So no stream tomorrow, but I will be back tomorrow night for shizzles. So we will definitely be playing Monster Hunter tomorrow. So until then, my friends, good night, Isaiah Norris, wherever you are. I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.